Hello everyone, welcome to Enlightening. In this video, we are going to see the types of node. It's presented by me, Enlightening, and is a part of a blockchain course which I have been presented on my YouTube channel named Enlightening. In the previous video, we have already seen the proof of work method. Proof of work or proof of stake, proof of concept, there are various types of methods that I will going to discuss in my upcoming videos. So for this part, I will just focus on types of nodes. How many types of nodes we have in our blockchain. So before we address the rationale for storing the Merkle root in the block header, we need to talk about the type of nodes, a blockchain network. Now we have various type of nodes, right? When we talk about some nodes that store only the blockchain network, entire blockchain, and some nodes that only stores the block header. That's why we segregate the blockchain nodes into two types. One is my full node, another one is my light node, right? We can clearly see on this part. Let me take a laser pointer. Yeah. So then this figure which we see on the right hand side, here there is a full node. Full node contain entire blockchain. See this full node, and full node. So this full node is a mining node also, right? It can get reward also, but this will not get a reward, right? Now this will contain a blockchain, this will contain also a blockchain because of full node. Whereas when we check our light node system, light node for a blockchain, now what is my light node? It can be a mobile wallet, right? So it contain only and only a block header and not entire blockchain. Okay, we need to remember this. Why I'm saying like this? Because when we're trying to see, when we'll go ahead and we'll try to create a full node or light node, it will help us to verify what is our full node and what is our light node, means the node which we are creating. Okay. Now, as we mentioned in the earlier sections, computer connected to a blockchain network are known as nodes. Now, I'll say you to create a node. Now, you will ask me, what is a node? So that's why we are studying this course, because to understand the basics of blockchain, before theory, coding has no significance. So that's why we started this. Now, we have discussed the role of mining nodes in the previous videos, right? So whose key responsibility is to gather the transactions onto the blocks and then try to add the block to the blockchain by finding the nonce that satisfy the network difficulty, right? We know that if the nonce was able to satisfy the network difficulty, then the block was added to the blockchain. Already we have seen the previous videos. Now the mining nodes are known as the full node, right? In the previous video, this we have seen the mining node is known as a full node, right? Whereas note that the full node are not necessarily the mining nodes. We have seen that this is the full node, but this is not a mining node, right? But mining node can be a full node. That is a possibility. Now the purpose of a full node is to ensure the integrity of the blockchain, and the people running the full node do not get reward. I already told you that people who are running the full node do not get the reward. On the other hand, the mining nodes are rewarded when they add the blocks to the blockchain, because you will get a reward when you do something, right? If you don't do something, I'll not give you a reward. That is a simple logic of this nature, universe. In the similar way, mining node is working to do something. That's why it is rewarded. As example of full node is a desktop wallet, right? Which allows the user to perform the transactions using the cryptocurrencies. Each full node has a copy of entire blockchain. I already told you the full node has a copy of entire blockchain. Full node also validate every block and the transaction presented to it. Besides full node, there are also light nodes. I've already shown you in the previous video what are light nodes. Light node helps to verify the transactions using a method called simplified payment verification. Mind it, it's known as simplified payment verification. In the next part, I will just call it SPV instead of simplified payment verification, right? Now, SPV allows a node to verify if a transaction has been included in the block or not, without needing to download the entire blockchain. There is no need to download the entire blockchain. Just by looking at header, we can just say. Using SPV, light node connect to the full nodes and transmit the transaction to the full node for verification. Light nodes only need to store the block header of all the blocks in the blockchain. An example of the light node is a mobile wallet, such as Coinbase mobile app for iOS and Android. Using a mobile wallet, a user can perform transactions on mobile devices. If we talk about a desktop wallet, can be a full node or light node also. Okay. Now, let's summarize what we have studied in this course. We have seen the types of nodes. There are different types of node, like full node, mining node, light node. Now, what is a full node? Maintain a complete copy of a blockchain. It is able to verify all transactions since the beginning, right? Because we have an entire blockchain. Verify a newly created block and add it to the blockchain. Now, if you want to learn something in depth of the Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can directly click this link. I will just provide this in the description below, and you can get the more insights of the Bitcoin and Ethereum also. Right. Next comes our mining node. It must be a full node, right? Because it is performing the mining operation. It works on the problem of finding the nonce. We have already seen our previous videos of the blockchain. Now, next one is our light node. It's like a wallet. Okay. Example is a wallet. It maintains the header of the blockchain only, uses SPV to verify if the transaction is present and valid in the block. Right. Now, I just thanks everyone for watching this video, and I present my last introduction part in the next video. Thank you for listening to this introduction to blockchain course.